Hi, Mike and AK. I'm really happy to spend some time with you today to talk about what you're doing in HP IT, serving us and helping us with our solutions to get work done. Mike, could you tell me a little bit about what you do in HP IT to help me understand what your role is?
Sure. So, John, I'm the Senior Program Manager for Enterprise Mobility at HP. And what that entails is I handle the deployment of our enterprise applications to our employee base. So we have 300,000 plus employees. We have about 125 to 150,000 of them that have mobile devices. And we want to enable them with tools from our enterprise system on those mobile devices. So things such as expense reporting apps, travel apps, informational apps for being able to get contact information, things such as that.
And I can imagine that it has to be a really demanding customer base, that they have to have needs that are across the map.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're a worldwide company, obviously. We have in over 135 countries, I believe. And so we not only have needs across the map, we also have requirements and regulations that change from country to country. So we have to look at all those nuances. Plus, coming from IT, we're already looked at kind of as a necessary evil. And people don't really like a lot of the tools that we give them. They think, okay, I have to have that tool, I have to use that tool. So with the mobile space, we've really had this opportunity to kind of change that mindset and give them things that they actually want and give them to them in a fashion that's relevant to their device, their place of business, and what they're trying to get done.
Fantastic. That's an amazing challenge. AK, I'm really also glad you're here. You have you're focusing a little differently, I think. Can you share with me what you do?
Sure, absolutely. So again, I'm AK Agarwal, and my focus is more on the technology side. So first of all, I'm an enterprise architect, and I think of Mike as actually my customer because what I see my role as is to create a platform that enables him to do what he wants to do. Essentially, he wants to take the business applications and get those deployed to customers. And I'm creating that mechanism that allows him to do that. So essentially, I'm focusing on development of applications, creating a mechanism for delivering those applications to customers, allowing the customers to execute those applications on all different platforms and form factors, and then allow those applications to actually communicate securely with HP's backend. And the backend could be a very complex backend, such as a cloud or a traditional legacy backend and some sort of a hybrid between those types of environments. So it can be a pretty complex environment, but that's where the whole connectivity magic comes in. So that's what I focus on.
And it has to be really challenging from a technology perspective because the world of mobile and mobility is moving at such a breaknecking speed where it's fast. How do you keep up with that?
Absolutely, that is a huge challenge for us, and essentially that's why we're trying to find a solution. Our biggest problem is that we have all these applications and mobile devices find their ways in the hands of our salespeople, executives, and all kinds of employees, and they have an expectation that they're going to be able to use these applications on their mobile devices. So that's been a challenge not just for HP IT, but for pretty much across the board, across all industries, in high tech especially. So I think everybody's trying to find solution in this space, and we have been at it for about a year now, and I think we've come a long way in really learning and understanding what some of those key challenges are and how to solve those challenges and focus on some of the key trends in the industry, and those are actually starting to work out for us.